Halo Indonesia, kembali lagi bertemu di channel Melna Dulu. Di video ini kita akan lanjutkan lagi permainan NBA 2K12-nya ya. Bagaimana kelanjutan keseruannya? Yuk sama-sama kita saksikan sampai akhir.
It's NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hart alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And our good friend Doris Burke will join us for a look now at the starting lineups brought to you by State Farm. First for the Trailblazers, Felton is out there with Matthews. And the man in the middle at the center, the big guy, Greg Oden. He's a big part of that presence down low. Then it's Wallace. And it's Aldridge in at the four. And then for the Golden State Warriors, Monte and Curry in the backcourt. And the big man filling the bait, Andris Biedrins. They utilize his abilities to maintain that presence under the rim. Then it's Jarrell Wright, and it's Lee in at the four. Now here's Matthews, picked up by Ellis. Biedrins with the steal.
And a nice swipe there. You can see his eyes get wide open when he saw the opportunity to take the ball.
The Trailblazers on offense. Tipped away. Wallace dishes to Matthews. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, Wesley Matthews was signed to be a bit of a role player for the Trailblazers, but when Roy went down, he exploded and was really key in their run last season.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mark Jackson.
Kevin, speaking to him about their offensive game plan coming into this game, he said nothing was set in stone. The great thing about my guys is their ability to adjust to whatever a defense shows them. He said it's one of the smartest teams he's coached, and that we'll see evidence of that this evening. Can't wait, guys.
Doris, thanks. Guys, shooting is a chief concern for them.
You know, could be this coaching staff has seen something they haven't really liked in regard to shooting, maybe a poor week of practice, perhaps.
Well, they can't really think before a game about whether the shots are going to go in or not. I mean, it's all about playing hard and trying to get good shots and then building your confidence from there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Camby's checked in. Here's Curry. Go back to Wesley Matthews. Yeah, Clark, he was brought in for defense and threes. But, Steve, I thought he showed so much more. Great depth to his game.
Averaged close to 18 points per game in the middle part of the season, Kevin, when Brandon Roy went down. Really was a huge addition to that Blazer offense and saved them with all the injuries they had on the way. The opening was there for a split second, but he didn't get it there in time.
Even numbers, 4-on-4. On defense, the Warriors. Outside, Felton. He's picked up by Lee.
A fantastic steal. He knew exactly when to jump into that passing lane. Well done.
Finishes the break with a slam.
Off to the races, just really getting up and down the floor.
Not much the defense could do there, guys, but let them go. Look, guys, I mean, the Blazers eliminated from the playoffs by the Dallas Mavericks in the first round last season. The Blazers had their moments in that series, though, most memorably a huge 23-point comeback in Game 4, led by the brilliance of Brandon Roy. But in the end, they just did not have enough to handle Dallas.
Here's Felton. Backing down is Wallace. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's on Andris Biedrins. It was Amundsen. He's checked in for Golden State. Williams comes in for Steph Curry. LaMarcus Aldridge. Shooting one. And he's unable to convert here on the three-point play. Steve, that Portland-Dallas series, superior outside shooting the difference for the Mavs.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. The Mavs shot 38% from the three-point line in that series. Portland just 30%. And because of the lack of shooting for the Blazers, it's much easier to defend them. You can really pack the lane and take away driving lanes.
Here's Matthews. The baseline jumper goes down. Matthews has got his first points in this one. Here's Ellis. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, with the defense recovering into the lane, you've got a wide open shooter at the three-point line.
Boy, I tell you, Monte is so unbelievably quick. A great scorer, but tremendous athleticism, a huge part of his game as well.
Right inside. He's covered by Matthews. And it's right missing.
And not really the guy you want taking that shot there.
Well, a few years back, Ellis badly injured his ankle in a moped accident that we all read about, and there were some concerns whether it would slow him down. Steve, do you see any change in speed?
Not at all, Kevin. I mean, he looks as athletic and as quick and strong as ever. And I think the big thing with Monte, he's really matured. He's developed a more professional approach to his job and his career, and he really works at it, his conditioning and his skill set. So he's become an excellent all-around player.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Williams.
He did what he could to try to handle that pass, but that was too hard to handle. Boy, that was a nice little finger roll to finish the play. Splendid pass.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andres Viadrinch is checked in for Amundsen. Udo comes in for David Lee. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Jarrell Wright.
Monte Ellis, Kevin, such an established scorer in the league. Easy to forget that this guy was just a second-round pick, number 40 overall back in 2005.
Here's Roy. The three is launched. Second chance shot. Batum. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Heads up play, preventing the easy lane.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
Going back to that second-round selection of Monte Ellis, you were talking about Clark, taken straight out of Mississippi in high school, and it was a setback. Some questioned his decision to declare, but Steve, through hard work, he's made the best of it.
He sure has. He made the right decision, obviously, and you can understand why he fell to the second round. He's an undersized two-guard coming out of high school. Nobody really knew how good he could become, but incredible explosiveness as an athlete. And if you did the draft over again from that year, he'd be in the lottery.
Here's Curry. Fade away. And it's an air ball.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Viadrinch with the block. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Ellis. And again, no good by Golden State. Ball is the pass to Roy. Good ball movement. Here's Batum. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That will count. Curry. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3.
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Oke teman-teman semua, semua, sampai di sini dulu konten kita kali ini. Semoga dapat menghibur teman-teman semua yang menyaksikan channel ini. Itu jangan lupa like, subscribe, komen, dan share sebanyak-banyaknya ya, supaya tidak ketinggalan update tentang konten kami yang terbaru. Akhir kata, kami mohon pamit dulu. Sampai jumpa dan sampai bertemu lagi di konten-konten berikutnya. Dadah Indonesia, Horas.
It's my life.